right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the evil Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, nice jab by Nurmagomedov.
Another nice combination to the head. Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early this year.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Khabib's back into full guard.
Big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Great shots from the top position. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponents. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Good job by the slide back out.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's got to be careful here. Nice transition.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Ooh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Round two next. All right, so a close competitive fight, and the judges' scorecards will be needed as they tally those scores. A look back at some of the offense and the submission attempts from him tonight.
Well, the crowd understands. They were oohing and awing on every submission attempt. They understood the danger that his opponent was in. I believe those attempts should earn him a very close victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous round, and at some point you got to be worried about burning yourself out a little bit attempting all these chokes.
You got to be careful, right? Because the arm blow up. If you get a body triangle or something else, the legs blow up. You got to be very cautious with all that squeeze you use when chasing all these submission attempts. Straight punch from the clinch here.
So the Dagestani coming in Nurmagomedov with yet another high amplitude takedown, and this is really where he's at his best. Ground control, setting up a sub here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, close guard now.
Oh, let's get you here. Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice positional control here. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now.
He passes to half.
Side control.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. That darts is tight.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Nurmagomedov's back in full guard. Oh, straight punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, he lands that teep.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Oh, nice.
Takes his back now. All All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Khabib's now looking for a Darce choke. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Seconds left. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Hook in the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. And he lands it. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nicely done. ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Getting him out here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Posture, look to do damage. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, right to the mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Going for a submission. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Side control now. Nurmagomedov's looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, flatten him on his back there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights as this fight goes the distance. A lot of submission attempts tonight, and I think that effort in going for it will probably be enough for him to get them out.
All submission attempts aren't the same. Sometimes guys just jump up on the neck. But every time he attacked tonight, he attacked with the intention to finish. I believe that in those attempts, he should earn the victory.
Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And you know our stat guys don't like to give a lot of credit for the submission attempts, but we saw myriad attempts on both sides in that quarter.
Multiple attempts by both fighters as they try to finish the fight on the mat.
Just touching him with the jab. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Khabib's back in half guard. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Now he's going full mount. Nice sub attempt. Now he's in trouble.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
In the half guard.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with his high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you. Get them out here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Changing the position. He's going Kimura now. Oh, that looks tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. That guillotine is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. "20 seconds to go in the fight. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in